I'm gonna die tonight. I mean, he was like, no, you're not gonna die. I'm like, I'm gonna die. And he's like, no, you're not gonna. I'm like, you don't know what I'm feeling. You can't tell me what I'm feeling. Oh my God, I'm having the baby, and the baby's not even time for the baby to get here yet. And I'm having this baby, and what am I gonna do? My baby's gonna die. And all these things I'm saying, and he keeps saying, no, the baby's not gonna die. He keeps saying, no, the baby's not gonna die. I'm like, but it's not even time for the baby to come yet, and the baby's here. It's coming. The baby's coming. Oh my God, I'm crying. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tamara, guys, and I am here with another video. Okay, so guys, I'm not gonna sound like as how I normally sound. I'm really stuffy, and I think I have a cold because I can't like really breathe out through my nose for the past few days now. So I have to breathe in through my mouth, but I can barely breathe through my nose right now. But it's a little better right now. But I'm gonna be running out of breath also because the breathing thing. I think this child is on my lungs. But anyways. Today I am going to tell you guys what happened, why I was rushed to the emergency room. It's like a touchy topic for me. I've been like contemplating if I want to like talk about it because it was so scary and heartbroken, and I feel like whenever I talk about it, or if I talk about it, I'm gonna be like reliving the moment, the night, and I don't want to relive it. So I was wondering, should I do this video, should I not do this video? But then I'm like, okay, I did tell you guys that I was rushed to the emergency room, so why not? I mean, you guys gonna want to know. I think you guys deserve to know what happened, why I was rushed to the emergency room, understand? So I decided to go ahead and do it anyway. So, oh my God, I'm out of breath already. I'm so tired too. I'm super tired. Yeah, so that's what we're doing today. I know I may get emotional, I may start crying, I don't know, but I just want you guys to bear with me. And it's just like a hard topic to talk about. It's actually really hard for me to talk about this, but we're gonna go there today. All right, so thank you guys so much for tuning in, and let's go. All right, so this is what happened. You guys watched the vlog that I mentioned that I was rushed to the emergency room. You guys watched that, correct? Okay. So that night I was planning on, because ever since I came to the state, I have never done any nightlife because I always tell you guys I'm always in pain. There's like, I just don't have the energy, and my pains happen mostly at nighttime. It becomes worse. Okay, so I never like interested on going out in the nighttime. What I do is do a little shopping, go to lunch, go to dinner, and that's about it. Sometimes I can't make it to dinner. My boyfriend will just bring me back my food and whatever. But that specific night, he kept telling me about this guitar hotel, and it's a big casino and how beautiful it is, and he really wants me to see it and whatever. I'm like, okay, let's go. I'm not feeling any pain at the moment, so let's go check it out. And whenever I start getting sick, then we'll come back home. And he was like, okay, fine. So we left the hotel room, and we went downstairs. When we got downstairs, we didn't have dinner as yet, So he was like, let's just have dinner first and then we go to the guitar hotel, which is Hard Rock. And I said, okay, cool. So we went to the restaurant, and as soon as we got to the restaurant, I started feeling the restaurant. Actually, on the restaurant, bear in mind the restaurant is in the hotel. It's in the hotel lobby. So we haven't even left for the guitar, for Hard Rock as yet. So when he was speaking to get us a table, I started feeling some pain, like a little aches and pain, and I'm like, oh my God, don't tell me I'm not gonna make it to go out the one night I wanted to go out. So he came back and he saw me like not looking so well, and he was like, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm getting like some aches and pain at the moment. And then he was like, oh, okay, you want us to go back up to the room and see? I'm like, okay, let's go back to the room, because then the pain was getting more intense. So I'm like, okay, let's go back to the room. And when we went to the elevator, when we were getting on the elevator, well, actually I was in the elevator, and then like I don't know what happened, but like I felt like this really sharp pain like below my belly and my abdomen, and go straight across my back, my lower back. And I'm telling you guys, the pain was so intense, like it was like a contraction, and it was so intense. And it happened so sudden, and I never felt like that much pain. So I never felt such intense pain ever since I've been feeling my pains, you know. So like, oh my God, I immediately had to grab onto the thing in the elevator. There was some bars on the side of the elevator. Good thing there was, because then I had to grab to that because I was going down on my face. And he saw me, so he grabs me up same time. I didn't in the meantime I was holding on to the thingy at the side there. They have some iron thingy at the side in the elevator for you to hold on for support or whatever, I don't know. So yes, I go down because the pain was so, and I screamed out also because it was so painful. My eyes were full of water, and it lasted for like a few seconds. And then by the time the elevator stopped, we came out of the elevator, and I started walking to the room. Bear in mind, the room is like, it's not far away from the elevator. Our room was like maybe like 10 steps away from the elevator. So by the time I came out of the elevator, get to the room, and going through the door, another contraction hit me again, and that was less than a minute, or maybe a minute. It hit me so hard. I started crying. I literally started bawling. I was crying my eyes out, and I was like on the bed, and I was like, I swear I was gonna die. I'm like, I'm gonna die tonight. I mean, he was like, no, you're not gonna die. I'm like, I'm gonna die. And he's like, no, you're not gonna. I'm like, you don't know what I'm feeling. You can't tell me what I'm feeling. So I'm start getting mad at him too, because like he keeps telling me I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm fine. I'm like, I'm not fine. I'm dying here. And so like that, and that contraction lasted for a few seconds, like maybe 30-40 seconds. And then it slowly cooled down, and then like I'm like, oh my God, I'm having the baby, like the baby's coming, and we're like, he was freaking out, I was freaking out, and we're all just freaking out. And we were there, and then we called the other family member, and he told her what's going on, because they are at a different room. So then I was feeling a little better at that time, and then now like maybe like a few minutes after, there's another contraction, and it was, oh my God, guys, I cannot even explain to you. That's how I know I wasn't fine, because all my other when I was feeling pain in the past, it wasn't as bad as this one, and this one was coming right after each other, You know what I'm saying? And it's like down my below my belly was tearing out, like it was so painful. It was like extremely unbearable pain. Okay. I'm like, oh my god, I'm having the baby, and the baby is not even time for the baby to get here yet, and I'm having this baby, and what am I gonna do? My baby's gonna die, and all these things I'm saying, and he keeps saying, no, the baby's not gonna die. He keeps saying, no, the baby's not gonna die. I'm like, but it's not even time for the baby to come yet, and the baby's here, it's coming, the baby's coming. Oh my god, I'm crying, I'm sorry. Oh boy. But anyways, I felt better. I felt a little bit better. The pain, with the pain, so he told me, okay, then just lay here. I'm gonna go get food downstairs. I'm gonna go pick up the food downstairs, and then we'll see what we're gonna do. So anyway, he went downstairs and got the food. I was upstairs. I was crying because I'm in my head. The baby's coming and the baby's gonna come and stuff like that. And I just started feeling. I'm worried. I'm extremely worried. I cried. I didn't stop crying. And then he has this nurse friend, April. Oh my God, hey April, thank you so much. She was there for me rapidly. Oh my god, thank you so much, April. She gave rapidly. I was texting her, telling her what I'm feeling, how I'm feeling, and she was like, oh, you need to go to the doctor, you need to go to the doctor, you need to go to the doctor, and stuff like that. This is what pregnancy things happen, and you want to make sure you're at the hospital if anything, so you better you go there, and they tell you no, the baby's not coming, then you stay home, and then the baby comes. So I text my boyfriend. I said I want to go to the emergency room, so take me there, or call the ambulance, something. And then the other family member came up, and she was like, yeah, we need to take her to the doctor. We need to take her to the doctor. This is not normal, and whatever the case may be. And everybody was up and down, running up and down, doing whatever. And I was just, and she was the other family member. She was just here in front of me, sitting, calming me down, telling me stop crying. The baby's not gonna come, and the baby's fine, and you're fine. And I'm like so confused, so scared, so like lost. And she kept telling me the baby's fine, you're fine. She was like trying everything to calm me down, but like I couldn't calm down because I was so worried, and I was so like, I don't know, like I just don't know how to explain how I felt that night. It was so intense. I just don't know how to explain it, but it was a horrible thing. It was like the worst night of my life to know that something may happen to my baby. So I was worried about the baby. Like I wasn't even worrying about myself, to be honest with you guys. I wasn't worrying about myself. I was actually worried about my baby, and if my baby's fine, because why am I feeling all this pain if the baby's fine? So in my head, the baby's not fine. Okay, so I was like, and she's like there, and she's like, listen to me. And she's shaking me. She's like, Tamara, look at me. You're fine. The baby's fine. We're going to take her to the doctor, and you're going to see the baby's fine. But until the doctor tell me the baby's fine, I don't believe anybody. Okay, so they called the front desk, and because I was staying at Epic Hotel at the moment, and they called the front desk, and the front desk called the ambulance. The ambulance came, and they checked whatever, and then they said, okay, we're gonna take her to the emergency room. They took me. My boyfriend or any of the family member couldn't come in the ambulance. I had to go by myself, and they were all like, oh, don't worry yourself, you're going to the best care hospital, and you're gonna be fine. Make sure I will call rapidly. So when I was at the hospital, they run a few tests. They did the ultrasound. Like the ultrasound was so thorough. Like she spent like an hour and a half doing this ultrasound, and she checked for every single thing. Okay, everything she checked for. And they put at the hospital, they put the contraction machine on me to check the baby, to track the baby heart rate, the baby movement, the contractions that I was feeling. And they also gave me a painkiller to like help with the contractions. But even though, like, I feel like when you're going through stuff or you're feeling pain, once you get to the hospital, all the pain's just gone. You know, I don't know if anybody has experienced that, but like once you get to the hospital, you have all these cries and all this pain, but once you get to the hospital, it's like you're fine. That's what happened. Like there's no more contractions. I was fine. She put the thing on me for like 20 minutes. the contraction machine, and there was no contraction. I didn't felt any pain. I was fine. So I'm like, what the hell's going on? Like, what's wrong with, what is this thing with hospitals? Like, I wasn't fine when I was home. So anyways, we did the ultrasound. That came out, the result for that was good. I think they did some hard thing also too for me. That was good. They did the ultrasound thingy. She spent like, I'm telling you, so long. She was really thorough. About an hour, 2 hour and a half doing this ultrasound, checking for everything. She came back, the baby was fine, I was fine, everything was fine. So, but they couldn't understand why I was getting the contractions and feeling so much pain. So basically what they told me was like, get lots and lots and lots of rest. So from that day, I left the hospital like after 3 in the morning. My boyfriend came and picked me up, and it was like after 3 in the morning, like to 4 in the morning, I think so. I don't remember exactly the time, but it was somewhere around there. But guys, I'm telling you, I was lost that night. I was lost. I didn't know being a parent or becoming a parent would make you like you be so in, like, I don't even know. Like, I can't even find the word to explain to you guys. Like, that's why I don't understand how come people have their kids and don't love them, don't care for them, and abandon them. I just don't get it. Like, I never get it before, but now that I'm pregnant, I literally really can't understand it. Like, how can you do that? It's like just the fact that I was getting contractions and I didn't know if my baby was fine. I feel like I was dying inside. I felt like I was dying inside. Like, I would do anything to make sure my baby was fine. Anything. I didn't even care about myself. I was willing to give up my life that night just to save my baby's life, to be honest with you. I was like, I will give up my life. I'll do anything. Just make my baby be fine. Just want her to be fine. Okay? And oh my god, I can't believe I'm crying. I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah. It's just like becoming a parent. Like, it changes you. It shows you emotions that you never thought you had, you know. And I know that night I was like completely lost, and it was a good thing that I have family that was there with me, and they were so supportive, and they were like reassuring me, we're gonna be fine, the baby's gonna be fine, everything's gonna be fine, stop worrying yourself. But even though they were saying all those things, I was still worrying a lot, you know. I couldn't calm me down unless a doctor tell me the baby's fine and I am fine and they have proof, then I'll believe, because that's when I calm down. When the doctor told me the baby was fine and I was fine, I was still worried. I was still extremely worried. But anyways, after that, when I came home, I was actually supposed to go back to Jamaica the next day. Was it the next day or the day after? Like in a day or so. And the doctor told me I should get a lot of rest and I should just stay in bed. So I couldn't go home. And I just been in bed, getting bed rest for like a month now. Yes, I've been in bed rest, like doing nothing, going nowhere, just bed. And from the bathroom to the bedroom, from the bathroom to the bedroom, from the bathroom to the bedroom. And right now, as I'm speaking, I am 100, like, I'm not 100% better, but I'm a lot better than I was before I got that 1 month or maybe 3.5 weeks bed rest. I'm a little better, well, maybe 50% better, because I still get pains, aches and pains, but I don't get the contractions that I got in the past while I was in the emergency room after that. So I really think that the best thing for me is to get a lot of rest. Well, that's what everybody keep telling me, and that's what the doctor says. So, and the other thing is, like, I have an issue with my pregnancy also. I never tell you guys, but like my placenta is low. So I feel like that's the reason why it's so I get so much pain, or it's so difficult for me because my placenta is really low, and every time I check it, it still hasn't moved. But I'm supposed to go back to the doctor and check it like soon. Sometime in this week I'm supposed to go back to the doctor and check it, and hopefully when I do that, it's better, because I don't want to do a C-section. And you know, once your placenta is low and it's completely covered the cervix, then you have to do a C-section, and I don't want to do a C-section, so I'm begging and praying that it's up by now. So yeah, that's what happened, and I'm just so grateful that I'm fine and the baby's fine, and I'm even more grateful that the baby is fine. Okay, because I will bear all the pain, I will go through all the difficult symptoms, I will do whatever I need to do. I will, if I have to sit in bed all day all night for the 9 months, I will do that, as long as my baby is healthy and safe. Nothing has mattered to me more than the safety of my child. Okay, so a lot of you guys send me a lot of messages. I really appreciate you guys so much. You guys have been super supportive, and you guys send me all these nice kind messages on Instagram, my WhatsApp, on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate y'all, because you know, when you're going through some stuff and people sending you words of encouragement, it actually helps your mood. So I really appreciate you guys so much. You guys been here with me from day one, and I highly appreciate you guys. I respect you guys and love you guys so much, and I know my baby's gonna love you guys too. So yeah, so that's what happened, and I just have a few more weeks to go, and it will all be over soon, and I could enjoy the presence of my child. Okay, I can't wait to meet her. Like, I am anticipating to meet her, because I know that she's gonna bring so much joy, so much love, so much happiness, so much laughter in my life, and I just can't wait to be her, to like hold her and see her. I'm pretty curious what she looks like. I really want to know what she looks like, and I just can't wait to see her, hold her and squeeze her and tell her, "Mommy love you so much. You have no idea how much Mommy loves you, and Mommy loves you and will always love you more than anything in this world." Okay, so I just can't wait to hold her and squeeze her and kiss her. Okay, anyways. Okay, so with all that being said, yes guys, that's what happened. And maybe I talk a little fast, I don't know. I just wanted to get it over with, because I don't want to like dwell on it too much and then get super emotional. Okay, so yeah, that's what happened, and I just wanted to share with you guys. So yeah, she's fine. She's fine. I'm so happy she's fine, and I am fine. I just hope my placenta goes up, because I really don't want to do a C-section. But anyways, she's moving now. Actually, so cute. That's the best part of my pregnancy, guys, when she moves. Oh my God, when I will be having the worst day. I'll be in so much pain, and once this little one start moving, she melts my heart. She literally melts my heart. Okay, so yeah, I love you, Mommy. Mommy love you so much. Anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in another video. I know I got, honestly guys, I wanted to like post a lot more, but because I've been so sick and in bed and sleepy and tired and stuff, I don't get a chance to edit as much as I want to. But I promise you guys, as soon I will try to do my best. I'm trying so hard. I will try to do my best and post as much videos as I can. Okay, I even have some video that I made before I got sick. I got sick, and I just need to edit them and upload them, but I will do that. But I just want to make this video and put it out there now, and then go back. Then you guys gonna go back in time before okay, before this video. Well, I'm gonna post this video first and then post those after. So anyway guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope I was informative enough. You guys understand where I'm coming from, what I felt. I don't know. I try to explain it to you guys best way I can at the moment, but I'm not like mentally stable enough to talk about it because I really don't want to relive it, and I feel like I just relived it, and I really want to don't want to talk about it anymore. All right, so bye guys.